Can go? Okay, guys, today, inshallah, we'll take lesson 11, add mixed numbers, page 677. Now, in the previous lesson, guys, we did adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. We said the first step, we found the least common multiple of the two denominators. The second step, we make the denominators to be like the least common multiple. The third step, we add or subtract and simplify the answer to the simplest form. Today, we will add mixed number, but before we add them, what is the mixed number? The mixed number, guys, a mixed number is whole number with fraction, Like, for example, 2 and 3 over 4. 2 and 3 over 4. This we call it mixed number. The 2 is the whole number. We call it. And 3 over 4 is the fraction. 2 and 3 over 4. Like, for example, 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 1 over 2, you call it half. 7 and a half. We don't write 7 and a half like this or like this. No, don't do this. 7 and a half, the whole number will be beside the line at the middle. See, like this. 7 and a half. This is, we call it mixed number. The first number here, the whole part, and the fraction here, we call it fractional part. So the mixed number has two parts, whole and the fraction together. Like 7 and a half, like 2 and 3 over 4, 8 and a quarter. In Arabic words, 8 وربع, 8 and a quarter, 8 and 1 over 4. This we call it 8 and a quarter, 8 and 1 over 4. Now, how we add mixed numbers, this is the important thing here. Now, how we add the mixed numbers, guys? Look here and focus with me, please, to understand the idea from the first example, please. Now, to add the mixed numbers, what we will do, look here, guys, and focus. It's important. To add the mixed numbers, first step, add the whole parts. So first step, we add the wholes together. Second step, add the fraction parts. So first we add the whole numbers, second we add the fractions. Third step, which is the important step, put together. Now with example, we'll know what's the meaning of put together, okay? And simplify, don't forget that. Now to understand these three steps, let's take an example. Together. Example, add the following two mixed numbers. For example, if we have 2 and 1 over 4 plus 1 and 1 over 4. Look here, guys, and focus, please. 2 and 1 over 4 plus 1 and 1 over 4. Focus. Now, the first step, we said we add the whole parts. What are the whole parts? The 2 and the 1. We add them together. So 2 with 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Don't forget that. The second part, I will take the two fractions down here and add them. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Focus. Now here we have like denominators, remember? If we have like denominators, we add up and we don't add down. Down 4 1 plus 1 is 2. Now 2 over 4, make it simplest form. Don't forget that. If you divide in 2 up and down, this will be half. So I added the whole parts, 2 plus 1, 3. Then I take the two fractions here and I added them as we know, as we did before, and simplify its answer, it's half. The third step, put together. 3, I will put the half beside it here. Sorry. I will put the half beside it here. So what's the answer now? This is our answer. 2 and 1 over 4 plus 1 and 1 over 4 equally 3.5. This is how we add two mixed numbers. And notice here, we have like fractions. I will give you another example. Another example. It's important, guys. Please focus. If when I add, for example, here, look here, guys. Example. Add 7 over 8. Wait, guys. I will add 6 and 3 over 4 plus 3 and 1 over 8. 6 and 3 over 4 plus 1 and a half. 1 and a half. Focus, guys. Focus, please. Now, the first step, we said we add the whole numbers, the parts, the whole parts. 6 plus 1 is 7. Second step, we take the two fractions down and add them. 3 over 4 plus 1 over 2. Now here, we will have like denominators, but here we have unlike denominators. Remember? So if we have unlike denominators, we do least common multiple as we did before. So the least common multiple of 4 and 2 is 4. So I will make 2 to be 4, multiply 2 up and down. We know these steps. We did a lot of them. So here, this is equal 3 over 4 plus 1 over 2 and up and down, multiply by 2. We do the same steps. 3 over 4 plus 2 over 4. This is equal 5 over 4. صح? 5 over 4, guys. And we said before, if you remember, if up more than down, we make division, remember? This is simplest form. And if up is more than down, we make long division. Let's make long division. 5 divided by 4. Not 4 divided by 5. Now 5 divided by 4, 1. 4, subtract 1. So what's the answer of this 5 over 4? Focus, guys, it's important. The 5 over 4 is 1 and 1 over 4. We did that before, right? Now look here. 6 plus 1, 7. And when we added these two fractions here, the answer is the final answer, 1 and 1 over 4. I will take this and put it up beside it. The third step, put together and simplify. So 7 with 1 and 1 over 4. 7 with 1 and 1 over 4. The 7 and 1 is 8. And the 1 over 4 becomes beside the number. Again, 6 plus 1, it was 7, right? Focus, 7. Now I took these two fractions down here, I add them, I have an answer up more than down, I make division, I turn it to mixed number. We did that before. Now the 1 and 1 over 4, I will put it with the 7, but the 1 is the whole and 7 is whole. The wholes together, 7 with 1, 8. And we put the 1 over 4 up. So what's the answer? 8 and 1 over 4. This is how we add two mixed numbers, guys. We add the whole parts together, we add the fractions together, and we put the two answers together. Now, in the first example, when we add the two fractions, I had 1 over 2. 1 over 2, 1 less than 2. We didn't make division like this one. Okay, guys? So we just put the answer beside it directly. Let's go to do exercises now. We are on page 678. 678. Question 1. Yeah. I'll start with Kinan. Yalla Kinan.
Question 1.
Wait, Kinan. I need to put my headset. Wait. Yes, Kinan.
Question 1.
Hello.
Question 1. Okay.
Kinan, yalla.
3 over 8.
What?
3 and 3 over 8.
Good. 3 and 3 over 8 plus.
And 1 over 2 and a half.
يا بنحكي زي الخلق. 3 and 3 over 8 plus what?
2 and a half.
2 and half. Good. How we add these two next numbers, yeah, Kinan? What I will do the first. بسرعة.
We add the numerator, the whole numbers.
So we add the whole numbers together, guys. 3 plus 2 is
equals 5.
We put 5 and wait. What I will do now?
Make the numerator and the denominator the same.
Yabni, what we will do now?
We make the numerator and the we make the adding for the fractions.
Yalla, we take the two fractions and put them down. 3 over 8 plus 1 over 2. Now, 8 and 2, we add directly or least common multiple?
No, we need the least common multiple.
Yalla, what's the least common multiple of 8 and 2?
8.
8. So I will make 2 to be 8 by multiplying here and here
4.
by what?
4.
Yalla, we know that. 3 over 8 plus 4 over 8, which is equal to what?
7 over 8.
Now the 7 over 8, is it, ركز معي, is it simplest form?
Yeah.
So up more than down or less than down?
The 7 less than 8.
So we need to make division or no need?
No need.
No need. So we just put 7 over 8 beside my answer. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the answer is what, guys? 5 and 7 over 8. This is a question 1. Put it here, guys, in the squares here, in the squares. But you need to write the steps, please. This is a question 1. Now let's do question 3. Thank you, Kina. Let's do question 3 with Adam. Adam. طيب. Jalal.
Yes.
يلا مين معي آدم ولا جلال؟
جلال ثار.
يلا يا جلال. Question 3. Read.
7 4 over 11 plus 2, 6 over 11.
Guys, we are doing the odd numbers, okay? In your home, you will practice on the even numbers. Don't forget that. We are on question 3. Read it again, ya Jalal.
7 then 4 over 11 plus 2, then 6 over 11.
7 and 4 over 11 plus 2 and 6 over 11.
Yes, this is 2 and 6 over 11. Yeah, that's good.
Now here, talk with me. What I will do the first?
Mr. I
Jalal.
raise my hand because I don't understand it. I'm with you.
طيب يا مستر. يلا. First step يا ابني, we add the whole parts together. 3 plus 2, how much?
5.
High five. في مشكلة؟
لا.
Now, the second step, we take the two fractions here and add them. You know how we add fractions or no?
Yeah.
طيب, we put the answer beside the 5. في مشكلة؟
Okay. لا.
في مشكلة؟ طيب تمام.
لا.
Here,
لا.
I did the ركز معاي يا ابني. Here 6 plus 1 is how much?
6 plus 1 is 7.
7. This is 7, okay?
حلو.
Now I take the two parts here and I add them normally. The answer is what? 5 over 4. Do you understand?
Okay.
So if up is more than down after the simplest form, what we do, Daiman?
Division. Long division.
And turn it to mixed number, Mishek.
Okay. Okay.
Now, this one and 1 over 4. This one with the 7. Remember the 7?
Yeah.
The one here with the 7, it will be what?
8.
And the 1 over 4 comes besides the 8. It will be 8 and 1 over 4. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Let's do the question 3 now. What we will do the first step? Tell me, but please
Add
quickly.
the whole numbers.
يلا, tell me what I will do. ها, احكي.
Add the whole numbers. Equals 9.
ماشي, يلا.
Equals 9.
Equals 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. We put 9, guys, and leave it. Then we will back to it. Don't forget that. Now what we will do?
We put them down.
We will add the fractions. We will add the fractions. Okay? Yalla.
Okay.
4 over 11 plus 6 over 11. How we add these two fractions?
The denominator is the same, so we'll add 10 over 11, the answer.
Yeah, عين عليك. 10 over 11. ركز here now on this one. Always I said, guys, simplify your answers. صح يا جلال?
Yeah.
طب, is this simplest form 10 over 11?
No.
لا, yes. The 10 has 2 and 5. 11, only 11 and 1, right?
Yes.
So this is simplest form. Now we focus up more than down or less than down?
Less.
Less than down, no need to make division, right?
Yeah.
So we put the 10 over 11 besides the 9. So what's the answer will be?
9 and 10 over 11.
You understand it now?
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Thanks.
Good. This is a question 3. Now let's do question 5 together. Question 5. In question 5, we have 8 and 4 over 15. 8 and 4 over 15 plus 3 and 2 over 15. 3 and 2 over 15. Who can help me here? I will go with Isa.
Yes, Mister.
Yalla ya Isa. Do you understand ya Isa?
No, not so much. I raised my hand to tell you. I didn't understand the
ما
lesson.
شفتني أنا وجلال شو كنا نحكي؟
No, I didn't understand the lesson. Like,
Mister, ماشي, you didn't understand. Did you hear us, me and Jalal?
yeah.
طيب. Look here يا ابني. Focus guys عشان ما أضل أعيد. اللي مش فاهم يطلع هون يفهم. First we add the whole numbers. Is this difficult يا Isa?
No.
2 plus 1 is how much?
3.
Then we add the fractions. Do you know how we add the fractions?
Yeah.
طب here. 3 plus 2, how much?
equal 5.
Now we take the fractions and we add them. You know how we add the fractions?
Okay.
Hello? Do you know how we add the fractions, Yabni?
Yes.
طيب. The answer, we put it beside the whole number, which we added the first. Is this difficult?
No.
يلا, do for me this one, بسرعة.
Okay. 8 plus 3 equal 11.
So we add the whole numbers. 8 plus 3 is 11. The next step, Ya Isa, what we will do?
We add 4 over 15 and 2 over 15.
The two fractions, guys, we take them down. 4 over 15 plus 2 over 15. How we add these numbers, Yabni?
Equal 6 over 15.
Mumtaz, 6 over 15. Now, always we say, if we have a fraction in the answer, think in simplest form, صح?
Yes.
Yeah. Is this in simplest form or we need to simplify?
We need to simplify.
Divide on what, up and down, do you know?
Yeah, divide 3.
Mumtaz. The GCF is a 3, guys. We did that many times. Now, what the answer will be of this fraction?
11 and 2 over 5.
Mumtaz. I will take the answer, not 6 over 15, no. The 2 over 5, the simplest form, and put it beside the 11. 2 over 5.
Yes,
So
yes,
the
sir.
whole answer is 11 and 2 over 5. Do you understand, Ya Isa?
Yes, Mister. We should send you the even question or just
Yeah. Now we did the odd, right? What you will do at your home?
the homework.
Practice with the even. Is this difficult? Practice.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Mister, send it to
What?
you.
What? Yeah, send it. Send it. Why not? Let me see your solutions. And I think the corrections also for you. Check your answers. Question 7. ها مين معاي؟ زياد.
Yeah, Mister.
يلا يا زياد بسرعة. Question 7.
5. We first 5 and 1 over 3 plus 6 half and half.
ممتاز. 6 and half. يلا. What's the first step
We
يا Mr.
will add the whole number 5 plus 6 equals 11.
ممتاز. Then
Then we'll add the fraction.
look guys how we make.
Over 3 plus
يلا.
1
1
over
over
2.
3 plus 1 over 2. How we add these two fractions?
First, we will the denominators are not the same, so we'll
Good.
make the least common multiple.
ممتاز. We make the least common multiple because 2 and 3 are not the same. So 3 is how much? 2 is how much? 3, 6,
6,
9. مش هيك؟
9.
2,
Yeah.
4, 6. مش
6.
هيك؟
The
What is
least common multiple 6.
ممتاز. The least common multiple is 6. Now I will go to the fractions and I will make it 3 and 2 to be what?
The same. To be
يلا.
6.
يلا.
3 we multiply 3 by 2 up and down.
ممتاز.
And we
Plus.
multiply 2 by 3 up and down.
ممتاز. Equal up 2 over 6 plus 3 over
3
6
over
equals
6.
what?
5 over 6. It's
Now,
simplified.
the 5 over 6. Mumtaz. It is in simplest form. Be sure of that. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, we put it where?
Here, beside. It will be 11 and 5 over 6.
Mumtaz. This is a question 7. What we did here, guys, we did it yesterday. And the lessons before. Don't forget that. Question 9. Mute yourself, Yabni. Mute yourself. Question 9. Question 9, I will do it for you quickly, guys. I will do it for you quickly. 6 and 3 over 4. Plus, they put them over each other, okay? 3 and 1 over 8. It's the same. Like this, they put the two numbers. Now, we will do the same idea. First, I will add the whole numbers. 6 plus 3, I will put 9. Then I will take 3 over 4, 1 over 8, and add them here. Now 4 and 8 different. The least common multiple is 8. How I'll make 4 to be 8? I'll multiply by 2 up and down. This will be 6 over 8 plus 1 over 8. It is 7 over 8. Now 7 over 8, I'll put it besides the 9. So what's the answer? 9 and 7 over 8. This is the how we add mixed numbers, guys. We add the whole parts together, take the two fractions, add them, and put the answer beside the addition of the whole part. It's easy, but be sure that after you add the fractions, that your answer of the fractions is in simplest form. Don't forget that. So we put here the simplest form, not any, like this one. We don't put 6 over 15. No, we put the 2 over 5. Do your homework, do your even numbers, send it. And if you have any questions, you can ask me on Classera or tomorrow, inshallah, in our class. Thank you so much and have a good day.